I'm looking for a job in tech, something related to computer science. And it's been really difficult.
Job market right now is really tough. I am currently job hunting.
Right now, I've just been applying left, right, center, and I'm just hoping to get any gig possible.
Because of the softening, people have really sort of not really stopped hiring, but they've really slowed down their hiring.
There is a change in the hiring landscape. I don't think companies are just hoovering up as many people as they used to indiscriminately, the same way that venture capitalists aren't just spraying the money around.
In most companies today, the people are the biggest asset in the company. It's not machines and equipment. It's actually human beings, the ideas in their head, and their productivity.
You talk to anybody in this industry, and talent will be one of the 2 or 3 main things that dictate the success of a company.
When you think about today's environment, we're 7 years into an economic expansion. We're in a period of slower growth.
Bureau of Labor Statistics says traditional colleges are graduating about 60,000 software engineers a year.
There are a lot of people looking for jobs right now, so it's how do you stand out? I think the biggest change here is that you have to network. You have to know people in order to get in.
The interview process varies from company to company. Some can be really short and are more EQ-based. Some are a lot more technical. Generally, I would say there is a phone screen with a recruiter, kind of just feeling out if you're the right fit, culture-wise. Sometimes there's a technical phone screen. Then generally there will be a coding challenge. You could be brought on for an on-site. During the on-site, you could be doing whiteboarding.
You definitely do feel that the engineers are highly in demand, but there's definitely a lot of competition out there.
The job hunting situation for me has been a little bit more difficult in the last few months.
It seems nowadays that you can't be taken too seriously unless you have a master's.
I know a lot of my peers who've gone to schools a lot better than mine who aren't employed right now.
I've got a couple of engineering friends that have lost their jobs. Seems like companies are a lot more strict about who they're hiring.
I do have friends who are having a hard time getting a job or they lost when a company went under.
Companies around the valley in the last 6-8 months have been going through a very painful process of cutting back. We're going to cut back on growth of hiring. It sort of depends on a company-by-company basis.
A ton of companies in Silicon Valley overhired. There was a lot of overlap. You have certain companies, Twitter, for example, acquired so many businesses.
Twitter's board of directors meeting today in San Francisco, and speculation is rampant about the future of the company.
How could it possibly be that they had the right number of employees?
A lot of companies are working on tight budgets, tight schedules.
What we did at Zillow was we hunkered down. We cut our expenses way back, which involved letting some people go, 30% of the company. In good conscience, for the health of the enterprise, we couldn't afford to continue to pay them. That was a very hard experience for me personally.
This is day 2 for me at my new job. The most important thing for me was company culture.
We find the students, they've gotten a lot smarter and more savvy about what the outcomes are going to be like and how to prepare for them.
I know a number of people who are really trying to decide, is this something that I'm passionate about? Is this something that 5 years from now I'll look back and say, I made an impact, I made a difference?
Yes, there have been a lot of companies cutting employees. Those people are not out of work for a long time. I don't think we have an unemployment problem in Silicon Valley. For people who want to be employed, they are employed here.